welcome to Elizabeth's Craft Room, and today we're going to make this card. I've got a little tip on how to make the trunk a little bit longer, because you can see here it's just a little short trunk. So quick and easy tip for that. I love this Beauty and Joy stamp set. I think it's really versatile. It's got some holly in it, but it's also got really nice leaves. You could do in autumn colours, or you could do those in your greens, and very, very nice greetings in there as well for all year around. So let's get started with this one. I have got a thick Whisper White card base and then a layer to stamp on. And the layer is, this is if you're using A4, it's half a piece of A4, and it's 5 1/4 by 1 3/4, just the basic layer. And I do quite like having this sort of white on white sometimes. If you're going to pop it up with dimensional, it can look really rather nice. Okay, so let's do a little bit of stamping. Let's bring in a little extra bit of grid there. So I'm going to start off by stamping on the main piece with these oak leaves, and I am stamping these in, let's move this along, I'm stamping these in garden green, and as I said, you could definitely do these in a more seasonal colour, and they do have that lovely distinctive effect where you get multiple grades of colour on the stamps. It's difficult to see, but it does look beautiful up close. And I'm also going to stamp the greeting, and I'm using the non-festive one, which is May Your Day Bloom with Beauty and Joy. And I'm going to pop that on. And just to say, stamp that in real red. I'm going to do a little bit of stamping for the pot, and I'm using Cajun Craze cardstock for that. I'm going to stamp in soft suede rather than Cajun Craze. And stamp this little pot down, and again you get really nice effect with that. And I'm going to just fussy cut that out. Not a difficult thing to cut, mostly straight lines on there. So I'll just cut that. If you wanted to give it extra shading, you could use a sponge and sponge the edges as well. I'm just going to leave it like that. See whether that's coming out well. The light is not good outside today. It's a bit dull here in Southampton, England. Okay, so we're now going to stamp our little tree. I'm going to start from the top down, and I'm going to stamp again with garden green I'm using here, and I'm going to start off by stamping my little kind of standard bush here, and then we're going to take this little mini tree trunk bit. Now the idea is you have it this way up, so these little pointy bits at the top go into the foliage. So I'm inking that up with soft suede, inking it up off the page. Let's do that. Inking that up with soft suede, and then just looking through my block, I'm getting those little pieces to join on. It's pretty, isn't it? Now you can leave it like that. I bring my little pot in, which gives it a short stem, but I want to have a longer stem on mine. I'm going to make it a bit more like a standard tree, and so I am stamping the other way up. You do get a little line if you overlap a little bit, but it still looks rather nice. And then we just cover up those bottom bits with the pot. I'm going to bring in some dimensionals and pop up a little pot at the bottom here. Whoops. It just gives that little extra bit of height on the project. So as I say, you could do that either way. I don't know if I gave you the measurement of this little piece of Whisper White that I'm using, but that's 3 by 1.5, and the real red layer is 3 1/4 by 1 3/4. And I'm just going to glue those together. Bring in my little layer, which I notice has got a little glitch of glue of green on there, but not to worry, because we can hide that. It's just what we call an embellishment opportunity at my classes. And I do teach classes making things like this in Southampton in England, and if you would like to come along, then do get in touch. You can reach me through my blog, which is elizabethscraftroom.blogspot.com. I'm also Elizabeth's Craft Room on Facebook. You can find me there too. And we do a class once a month. It costs £10, and we make 3 projects. We make usually 2 cards and 1 3D, a little box or a small gift of some sort. So it's a really fun and friendly morning, and I teach at class 7 times a month, so you can come on the day that suits you. So there you go, finished project. And as I say, I do really love these stamps. I think they're very versatile, called Beauty and Joy. And they are our distinctive stamps, which means that you get that lovely effect with the stamping of having multiple shades of ink or grades of ink when you stamp down. So thanks for visiting Elizabeth's Craft Room today. I look forward to welcoming you back again soon.